It's kind of disheartening to be a music fan in the 90s, I think. Imagine being 15 years old right now. Your testosterone, your hormone levels are just like flying out of your head. You need Zeppelin, you need Ted Nugent, you need a cinder block to hump so you can sleep at night. Where's the release? Where can you go? Poison? Warrant? Oh no, these poor kids. Man, I'm 30. I saw Zeppelin. I saw Ted Nugent. I got to see, Nugent on the Free For All tour. Lucky me. I got to see Van Halen on their first tour. I was lucky. I wouldn't want to be 15 and looking forward to Winger. When I was growing up buying Doors records when I was 8 years old, music dictated the industry. Oh, you got a radical band like the Doors. Well, we have to adapt Elektra Records to fit Jim Morrison. Okay, we can do this, We're into this. Nowadays, it's the media and the industry that dictates the music. And so who is the head of industry? Money-hungry people who aren't concerned with music. Now, if these people are essentially writing the music these days, that's a scary thought, because the art goes out the window. And I've dealt with a lot of major label people, and they're not into your art. They're into your cheekbones, and they look at you they go, where's the video? There's a gunfight today in the alley, right outside this house, okay? Return fire, the whole thing. Just because you're in some bad times, and believe me, we are. I mean, that's obvious. You don't have to become bad. You don't have to become some living piece of human garbage like perhaps your parents ended up. With self-respect and a positive outlook, you can just always remain on top of that, no matter how bad it gets. And that's what some of the wartime thing is all about. It's it's the 90s. It's not the 60s. There's no love in the streets here. There's war. And you got to be smarter than your parents. You have to be. You want to do your art. You want to be a musician these days. You got to be smart. You don't want to sell out. You have to be extra smart, because if you won't sell yourself out, there'll be all these people with smiles on their faces and their hands extended to shake your hand who will sell you out for you. When I first joined Black Flag, they said to me, "You're gonna have a lot of problems with the cops being in this band." Cops do stuff to people, do stuff to me. I've had a cop put his gun in my eye socket, came into my room. It's John Wayne time, man. California cowboys riding those motorcycles, riding those cars. They're all buffed out, got the pants all tailored, all tight and everything. These guys look great, it's all Gold's Gym, and they're tan. They got that big neck, they got that, mustache. And the thing that's really great about these cops is they look like leather boys. They look like hardcore gay guys. I got a bad problem with my mouth. I can't shut it. You may call me old-fashioned and square and uptight, but I tell you that I think drugs suck. Alcohol is sheer poison. I advise any young person with any self-respect to stay off the liquid. What about in moderation? Moderation, just leave that poison behind, you want the girl in the wine cooler ad? Well, you're not going to meet the girl if you're too up to go say hello to her. So, leave off it. You want to play your guitar, you're not going to be able to play your guitar when you're turning blue on the floor of your living room because you shot up too much dope. So, I say live long and stay clean, because even though I don't know anybody out there, I like you and I don't want to see you die. Well, I do want to see you die. I want to see everyone die, old and happy, and not any other way. And that's what I have to say.